Welcome! I am going to show you how to make an awesome soup, and you're going to spend pretty much no money. While the supermarkets are busy and you can't be bothered to queue, this is a great recipe because it's all using food which I found for free because I love to forage. So, these are the ingredients we're going to cook with today. So first of all, cleavers, or as everyone knows, sticky weed, stinging nettles. Now they're dead, they don't sting, and we're going to use three-cornered leeks or wild leeks. Three-cornered leeks, because you can tell by the stem, is a triangular shape, and they are delicious. And you can also recognise them by the flowers on top as well. Now, when you go foraging, you've got to be careful of what you pick, but everyone knows what stinging nettles are because, well, you've got opposite leaves. And they sting. You know what a stinging nettle is. You know what cleaver is, sticky weed, because it sticks to you. You used to play it as a kid and used to throw it on people's backs. Three-cornered leeks are a little bit more difficult to identify, but if you just break them up, sniff them, you get the alumini taste, that leaky, garlicky smell. And if you bite into them and they don't taste like leeks, spit it out, start again. So what we're going to do first of all is I've got my stock on, and we're just going to dice up 2 clean potatoes, which are clean, and we're going to leave the skin on. No point in peeling them because there's a lot of nutrition in the skin. So this is a dish which is incredibly healthy. Stinging nettles and cleavers between them have got every single nutrient you need in there to live. So if you dry them out and make them into a tea, which is really delicious, it's the best hangover cure going because it's got all the nutrients you need. So have a nice cup of stinging nettle and cleaver tea, you are laughing. So I'm just going to put these diced up potatoes into my stock and bring it to the boil, and then we just wait. We could do a little dance, we could do whatever we want, we could even see my nipples. Now obviously when it comes to foraging, you need to clean everything because this is all grown in the ground. There shouldn't be any pesticides on there because they're all wild, but there might be some bugs on there, so wash properly, get rid of the bugs, get rid of any excess dirt, but there isn't any on there anyway. They're really good, really handy like that. I've got to say the Jerry's. So yeah. So sticky weed or cleavers are incredibly high in vitamin B6, B12 and vitamin D. These are incredibly good for arthritis, help you with your joint pains, and they're full of iron and protein and really good for your hay fever, which I always struggle with until I get some of this in me. It's also, stinging nettles are really good for your colon. They also help you lose water retention as well, so they make you lose weight. So this is just like the healthiest food you could possibly eat. It's full of everything you need. It's wunderbar! Now I've had my potatoes boiling in a beef stock. You can use chicken stock, you can even use a veg stock, but you better do it in a stock because it just adds a lot of flavour. So you can tell my potatoes, they're done, they're ready, they're nice and soft. Breaking apart. See what you're disgusting, I know, but you want it so they're breaking apart. So if you were to blitz it now with the stock in there, you'd make the loosest mashed potato ever. So what we're going to do is we're going to use half these ingredients for now, but just chop up the cleaver. We're not going to boil it, any of it. So I've turned it right down now to a very low simmer. So all that's going to happen is going to keep the nutrients. We're not going to lose any of the nutrients by burning it off. And you can tell this doesn't sting now because they're good. So it's not painful at all. So chopped up the cleavers, chopped up the stinging nettles. Now I'm just going to put in some three-cornered leeks. Nice and rough. You don't need to be precise. I've literally just run my knife through it, so it's kind of roughly chopped. In it goes. Now, the stock will have a lot of saltiness in it, so you need to be careful. Just check not too salty. So, a bit of salt, bit of pepper. You can take quite a lot of pepper. And then we are just going to leave this now. So this is what it looks like now. It's looks less than inspiring, doesn't it? But because we're not going to boil the ingredients too much, it should have a nice vibrant green colour to it and should be pretty darn delicious. Right, so this has been lightly simmering away now for about 3-4 minutes, and we're just going to quite simply give it a little. We're going to turn it on first. Then we're going to give it a nice, all the nice Nutrition 101. Give it to your mum or dad. It's turned out a nice consistency. Add it with orange as we really. And you have a soup. This is a perfect way of keeping your costs down when money is tight at the moment. It's a good way of getting a lot of nutrition in, and it's a great way to start helping you lose weight if you want to lose weight. It's also great for if you're an athlete as well, because it really gives you a lot of energy. There's so much carbs, so much protein in this bowl. It's delicious and it's so good for you. And here we have it. This is my bowl, which I customized. I made this myself, hence why I wrote plate on it. Okay, I can assure you that's really vibrant and green and not just baby colour. But we're gonna, now being as it's quite an earthy flavour, what I'm gonna do, parmesan, grate a little bit over the top. It'll add it, make a real nice creamy consistency. And because of the cleavers, the nettles, the leeks, they're quite earthy, we can get away with a bit of zing. So we're going to go zing it up, zing it up with a bit of orange zest, which may sound odd, but trust me, we only want a little pow, and it's going to lighten it up and make it ever so sexy. So this has cost me maximum 20p, 30p for the 2 potatoes and a little bit of zest. It's all free. That chicken stock was left over, the beef stock that I used was left over. Oh man, oh! It's light, it's earthy because of the nettles, but we've creamed it up with the parmesan, and we put a bit of zing in it as well with the orange. It's delicious. I urge you. Oh wow, I urge you to try the best vegetable in the world. It's so good for you. The best superfood, bar none. Nettles and cleavers. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, so the most amazing thing about stinging nettles is the fact that they harm you and they also heal you. So, if you're walking along one day and you get stung by stinging nettles, and it sucks, but they've got histamine and antihistamine, so what you need to do is, I hate this part as well, rip the leaves off, sting yourself some more, but make a mulch. That didn't quite work. Make a mulch or make a little paste like you would with dock leaves, which don't work, and just rub it on the affected area, and it's amazing. It leaves a little green stain on your hand, if you can see, I don't know, but it's gone. The pain has gone almost instantly. I can feel a little numbness, little tingling, but give it 2-3 more minutes, that'll be gone. These are the best thing you can go out and forage. They're full of everything you need to live. Eat more stinging nettles.